BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with a quick BoLS overview. Today we're going to be looking at the Legion of Everblight Command book. This is one of the new Forces of Hordes books. This one came out in March of 2017, late March. So depending on when you're watching this video, it may be new, it may not be. Here's the back of the book. This book is going to have a bunch of new stuff at the time. It's got all of the complete rules and profiles for all of the models that are currently in the game, including all the new warlocks, all the war beasts, all the big stuff here. It's got all the detailed history of the Legion. It's got a cool painting guide and 3 new theme forces as well that you can use. So we're going to take a look at a couple of things in the book. First off, let me show the table of contents. You can see here all your breakdowns. You got your forward, Legion of Everblight, all the different theme forces, all the different warlock models, and there are tons. There's what, like 40 pages of warlock entries here. For the war beasts, it also has the big section there on them. That's going to be another 30 pages of war beasts roughly, and then Warriors of the Legion, all the different solos. That's another, gosh, 70 pages of rules. Let's see, 140. Okay, maybe like 50 pages, but still. I'm not going to read through the history, but it's actually on camera at least. I've already read it, but it's pretty good stuff. Kind of a breakdown of how the factions are and who reports to who. It's pretty good stuff. As most folks know, it's all about the dragon for Everblight and just the different things that are going on. I'm gonna skip ahead with mist shards. Oh yeah, let me show off the theme forces. I believe they were right here. Yeah, here's a couple of pages of the theme forces. We have the Children of the Dragon theme force, which I'm gonna go through real quick. The army composition of this one can only include the following models: Legion Warlocks, Lesser Warbeast, non-character Nephilim Warbeast, Bloodedness models / units, Incubus solos, Spell Martyr solos, and Succubus solos. This one, for every full 25 points of Warbeast in this army, you can add 1 command attachment or small base solo to the army free of cost. Nephilim Warbeast in this army gain unyielding. While engaging in any new model, a model with unyielding gains +2 armor, and you also gain +1 to your starting roll for the game. So this one's pretty generic, check that one out for sure. This one is the Oracles of Annihilation. Has to include Legion Warcasters, non-character Warbeast. I think that's supposed to be Warlocks actually, not Warcasters. Womp womp. Non-character Warbeast models, units with magic abilities, spawning vessel units, Beast Mistress solos, Bloodedness Shepherd solos, and Spell Martyr solos. For every 25 points of Warbeast in the army, you can add 1 command attachment to or solo for free. At the beginning of each of your control plays, choose one non-warlock unit to gain apparition that turn. During your control phase, place the model with apparition anywhere complete within 2 inches of their current location. Only models in this formation can be placed. Friendly models, the other advantage here, friendly models units that can begin the game affected by the upkeep spells of warlocks in this army. These spells and their targets must be declared before either player deploys their models. Warlocks in this army do not have to pay focus to upkeep their spells during your first turn. So you just get started with upkeep stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let me skip over to these. Of course, it's got all the different warlocks that you can hire. Khalas here, Wrath of the Everblight, and his new form, Khalas Devastation of Everblight. I reviewed this model. I kind of liked it, not gonna lie. I like the torso in particular. The arms could have used a little bit more work, but I still really like the model. I want to use it for more than just War Machine / Hordes. I think it'd be a really cool bad guy for like a D&D campaign too. So, but that's just me. I'm not just playing one game. Moving on. It's going to be a breakdown of all of the stats that are currently in the game, all the rules, all the special abilities, all the weapons. Your entire breakdown if you have the cards right here. So you write down to the hit points there is 20 damage. It's also got a full backstory for each one of the warlocks, which is a whole lot of reading, and it's pretty cool stuff if you've ever wanted to learn about the world of, you know, Emerald and all the crazy stuff that's going on for each one of these casters. Again, several paragraphs of lore and backstory for each one of these casters. So next time somebody says there's nothing to read for Hordes, I've never heard anybody say that actually, so I would just laugh at them and show them this book. That was one of the new casters. There you go, Lilith on a chariot. It's got all the cool stuff here. I want to show off the new, there's Thagrosh. Of course we gotta have a Thagrosh. Bale, Blight Wasp. There's the new Nephilim he's awesome. Where's that? Soldiers. Yeah, but you get the idea. I'm trying to show off the new War Beast as well. Oh wait, he's named. It's a named War Beast. Duh. There he is. There's the Archangel. Super awesome artwork. Love that one. Zuriel, Typhon, Proteus. There he is. Azrael. I showed off this new model too. Very cool stuff. Again, full background on Azrael and just kind of all of the cool stuff. He's bonded with Krissa, which their backstory, if you haven't read it yet, that's what this whole section's for. But it's got a complete breakdown there if you've seen the card already. It's got all the same stuff. You've got your stats up here, your weapons, Fury, Threshold, all that good stuff. All of the special rules. And I love how they do the tactical tips as well. So we showed off a Warlock. We showed off a War Beast. Check out a unit real quick. Here we go. Check out the Strider Scouts. Not exactly new, but you'll get the idea. For a unit, you're going to have, again, same breakdown here. All of the information you need to know about the unit, kind of a quick history about them, and if there's any officers / upgrades, it's going to be probably on the pages next to it. You can see all that stuff here and all the benefits of doing that. Skipping through there, you get the idea. I'm going to go through a model guide real quick and show off all the painted models from the studio. Make you jealous. I know it makes me jealous. Also, the giant battle engine. There's the Throne of Everblight. Ugh, super creepy. They also have the really good painting guide. If you're looking for alternate paint schemes, they've got you covered. Maybe you don't like the purplish white paint scheme. You want to go something different. That's the traditional studio paint scheme. That's how to do all that. This is Scales of the Everblight paint scheme, which is more of a red, which is pretty cool looking. Also, pretty cool blood spatter tip, so check that out. There's Black Frost Spawn. This is just another alternate paint scheme. You do what you want, it's your model. And then just some other ones that you can check out. These are painted by players from around the world and things like that. So, yeah. And then there's some templates for you too if you need to use them. That's pretty much everything you can expect from one of the Forces of Hordes books, the new command books. And of course, that was the Legion of Everblight rundown. It should be in stores now, so if you are a Legion player, I would consider this a must-buy simply because it's got everything condensed and consolidated into one big book for you. So go check those out. They're in stores. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS. Thanks for watching.